On this wild patrol, Florida Fish and Game cops are cracking
right
down.
There. What is that right there? Don't tell me you don't know.
On lobster mini-season outlaws.
That's a short lobster.
Son of a gun.
The wriggling starts.
We're doing our best to try to do it right.
The denials.
No way.
The excuses.
We were confused.
The sucking up.
Hey, if I had to get fined today, I said, I'm glad it was you.
But the wildlife cops have heard it all before.
I find that hard to believe.
You'll be rooting for them. Unless you're the one getting busted.
This lobster better be good.
The fabulous Florida Keys. Famous for sparkling water, abundant sea life, and millions of these buggy creatures. Spiny lobster. They're clawless lobster, also called crawfish, that mature in the ocean, then swim towards shore to mate, which always gets the natives excited. And if they get carried away during lobster season by taking too many, or keeping undersized lobster that haven't had a chance to mate, the Florida Wildlife Commission cops are ready to pounce. Day 1, morning patrol. Officer Liz Rice spots something fishy. A guy in the water with his fishing rod.
Do you have any lobsters on land?
Seems routine enough.
Alrighty.
Until she's pulling away and spots an illegal spear gun.
What is that right there? Don't tell me you don't know. Is this yours right here?
Come on.
Spear gun.
It's a spear gun. Why don't you hand it to me? Now you're trying to tell me that you were sitting right here with your fishing rod and you don't know anything about this.
I was wondering, I just got in because the rod went in.
I'm gonna try this one more time. You're sitting right here with a fishing rod and it's sitting right at your feet and you know nothing about it. You never saw it before. You had a mask on, you didn't see it at all.
The rod went in. I was coming from over there.
Okay, I'm gonna hop on land, I'm gonna check all that. If I find one speared fish, one speared lobster, one speared anything, you're probably gonna go to jail, just so you know. Fair enough?
Nothing riles this cop more than a bogus fish tail.
Somebody had a spear gun, they're not supposed to be spear fishing, right in front of him, right under his feet, and he doesn't know anything about it. I find that hard to believe.
Spearfishing is strictly prohibited in this part of the
Are
Florida
any of these
Keys.
speared?
No, ma'am.
But the stash of lobster and fish she finds are pretty shrimpy.
That's a short lobster. It's 2 short lobsters. Oh my goodness. These guys had better days.
The lobster's main body, called the carapace, has to be longer than 3.5 inches, the size of a lobster old enough to have mated at least once.
So you got 5 short lobster and you got a spear gun and then you got the fact that you lied to me. So what do you think I should do today?
I don't know, ma'am.
You don't know? You know why all these laws are in place though, right?
I would imagine, ma'am.
Yeah, to protect future stocks so that your family can come down year after year.
The fish, 2 species of snapper, are undersized too.
8.5. This one's 9.5. So both of these are illegal fish. That's a jailable offense also. They're all gonna go back into the water, okay? They have to. I can't let you have them because it's like contraband. It's illegal fish. I'm gonna witness these going back in the water. And hopefully they'll resuscitate themselves or become fish food for sharks or whatever else. Well, what I am gonna do with you today, because you ended up telling me the truth, not jerking me around, I'm not gonna take you to jail, but I'm gonna write you a pile of tickets.
And $700 worth of fines. They do get to keep the 3 legal-sized lobsters they caught.
I don't think I'm going to eat lobster tonight, though.
Running afoul of Florida law can definitely ruin your night, especially when you don't have all your ducks in a row, like safety gear and boater registration.
You're not gonna believe this one, but I lost my boat key. This is a brand new boat key, and the registration was with it.
Is there a fire extinguisher in here also?
I don't believe so. I didn't really need. We knew we needed one on this size boat.
Do you have an ID on you?
No.
You are striking out all over the place.
Yes, I am.
That's enough to boot this bumbling boater out of the game. It all seems fun and games for this family. They're even making a home movie starring Officer Jimmy Johnson.
The one time she used to be on Animal Planet and it's for a crime.
A cooler full of crime. So Officer Johnson asks them to pull to the side of the channel. And while we're underway, he gives us the scoop.
I could tell right away there was undersized lobsters inside the boat. He says he comes down a lot. He's also a scuba instructor. So I'd imagine somebody with that type of, professional ability would know how to gauge a lobster. Is there something how you measure the...
That was my problem. Well, I was kind of going like that, but then if it was close, I was kind of getting in the middle there.
Well, it looks like you're moving the gauge around a lot there.
I wasn't sure whether you measured it from here or from here.
Okay.
From there or
Right.
from there is what my issue was.
Well, if you're unsure, you probably should have made a phone call or asked a buddy or someone to make sure you're measuring properly,
This one's kind of close.
Well, no, actually, it's not even in the game.
And neither are these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legal and 6 undersized.
Does that mean I'm gonna have to pay a whole bunch of money? I got 4 kids.
I understand.
I can't eat a golden corral. It cost me $50 to eat a golden corral.
I understand, but see, 50% of your catch is undersized. That's kind of extreme, if you know what I mean.
Hey, if I had to get fined today, I said, I'm glad it was you because you were real nice about it. I said that lobster probably cost me $500.
Actually, it'll cost him $550, but who's counting? As the sun goes down, the action on the water heats up, going from lobster checks to sobriety tests.
How much you had to drink tonight?
I had nothing to drink.
You haven't had nothing to drink?
Nope. No beer at all, sir.
No narcotics on the
No,
boat?
no narcotics either. Nope.
See the tip of this pen right here? Very end of it. All I want you to do is follow it with your eyes,
Okay.
and your eyes only.
Okay, go for it.
I don't want you to move your head, your neck, or anything else, just your eyes.
He passes the test, so this fish is off the hook. Next stop, the beach.
How we doing, gentlemen?
Come nightfall, the undersized lobsters are out of the bag for this father and son team.
I'm having a wonderful time down here in this sunny
What is it?
vacation.
It's Christopher, right?
It just couldn't get any
Those
better.
lobster right there.
If it did, I'd be on TV.
Well, Joe and his son Dax are on TV, and it doesn't seem to improve the situation at all. So Dad fishes for some
This
sympathy.
is my son. He's out of work.
So that's your son.
Yes, sir.
He's jobless. What do you do?
I'm a Vietnam veteran. Right
You're-
now, I'm disabled.
You're a disabled veteran.
His son Dax tries to play up the animal lover angle.
I used to work at Animal Hospital for about 6 years. Randolph Animal Hospital in the middle of North Carolina.
This is Dax Dundee right here.
But it all comes down to 3.5 inches.
Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 undersized lobster.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first 5 of them are $308.
All right.
How do you want me to handle this situation?
We'd like to put them things back in the water before they go bad if they're not legal.
I can tell you they're going to go back in the water. Okay.
And back they happily go to grow and reproduce.
All right, little guys.
There you go. All right, run back to the sea there, little guys. God, what a shitty night.
Back at the crime scene,
Autograph right there.
Dad gets a ticket for $308.
This lobster better be good.